So I'm currently trying hard to get through a backlog of videos, and this is a flight from last year in the PA28 from Blackpool down to Tatum Hill. We initially depart Blackpool heading southeast bound, tracking towards the Manchester low-level corridor. The low-level corridor is a small piece of airspace right slap bang in the middle between Liverpool and Manchester, and you can transit the low-level route not above altitude 1,300 feet on Manchester's QNH without talking to Manchester, and you should put on a listening squawk. I initially tracked towards Haydock Racecourse VRP before continuing southeast towards Stretton, disused airfield, and then turning southbound, finally working my way down towards Winsford's Flash. Once we leave the low-level corridor, climb up to an altitude of 2,000 feet and I call East Midlands for a radar service. Sadly, we're just a bit too low for them to provide a traffic service, so we continue with the basic, working our way down towards Tatum Hill. Tatum Hill's a great airfield. I've actually filmed going in there a couple of times now. It's one of those airfields which has a nice long runway and a really good cafe. Hope you enjoy this video, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.
Golf Juliet, Mike, traffic shortly to depart runway 13 at Blackpool, routing out to the northwest is a Dauphin helicopter. Yeah, copy that, we're currently overhead now at 1,500 feet, Golf Juliet, Mike, thank you. Golf Juliet, Mike, report turning south.
So need to get the ATIS first, my friend. So put that on COM 2.
Golf Juliet, Mike, report turning south. Wilco, Golf Juliet, Mike. Golf Bravo, Yankee, previous call traffic.
This is Blackpool Airfield information. Yankee, at time 1050. Runway in use. 10. Airfield information. Caution, large numbers of these on the 28 approach and 10 climb out. Checking active. Current active. Surface wind 100 degrees 11 knots.
Right down the
Visibility
runway.
10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Broken at 1,800 feet. Temperature 10. Dew point 6. QNH 1010. Hectopascals. Advise ATC that you have copied information. Yankee.
They got Yankee 1010. Blackpool approach Golf, Bravo November Oscar Juliet to the pumps with Yankee 1010, request taxi.
Golf Bravo, November Oscar Juliet, taxi holding point Alpha 3, runway 10, via taxiway Alpha, cross runway 13.
Taxi hold Alpha 3 from way 10 via Alpha, crossing 13, Golf Oscar Juliet. Houston, Golf Oscar Juliet to Alpha 3, ready for departure.
Golf Oscar Juliet, Squawk 0450, line up runway 10.
Squawk 0450, line at runway 10, Golf Oscar Juliet. Okay, approach looking clear. Transponders coming to altitude, PA8's coming on, all the lights
Juliet,
on.
runway 10, clear for takeoff, surface wind 080 degrees signal.
Runway 10, clear takeoff, Golf Oscar Juliet. Right, off we go. So, wind's pretty much straight down the runway. Got full power set, airspeed is alive, and engine temperature pressures remain in the green. F65. And we'll climb out to 80. Just like that. Well, it's a bit murky, but not too bad.
No, it's fine now.
First class Bravo Yankee descending from the Morecambe Bay field. We'll call back in about 45 minutes.
Off Bravo Yankee, Roger, speak to you again later.
Blackpool Tower, good afternoon. This is Golf Bravo Sierra Kilo Whiskey at AMT Information Zulu 1010, request taxi.
Golf Bravo Sierra Kilo Whiskey, Blackpool approach information, correct taxi holding point at Alpha 3 via Alpha, cross runway 13.
Taxi to Alpha 3 via taxiway Alpha, crossing threshold 13, Golf Kilo Whiskey.
Okay, T&P still on the green.
Basic service.
Basic service, Golf Oscar Juliet. And past 1,000 feet, the fuel pump and the landing lights can come off.
Golf Juliet Mike is a beam the tall tower. We're going to track down the coast back to Liverpool. Golf Juliet Mike, Roger, report passing west of beam.
Probably go
We'll go Golf Juliet
initially.
Hello again, it's
Sun's starting to come out, isn't it? So,
Yeah. Golf Bravo, Yankee still with Blackpool.
we got Wharton down there, which is the military site.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, departure reader check, fuel, content efficient, radios over Manchester next. Engine T&Ps are in the green, DI. It's nicely lined in altitude, we've got 1,400 at 1010.
Golf Charlie Alpha Lima Blackpool approach. QNH 1010, squawk 0450.
010 and squawk 04, say again squawk, sorry?
Squawk 0450.
0450, complete Lima. Or more, broken, 2,200 feet, temperature, +11, dew point, +6, QNH, 1010, threshold QFE, 1002, acknowledge receipt of information, Yankee.
And advise aircraft type on first contact with Manchester approach radar.
Manchester, arrival information, Yankee, time 1120 hours, automatic, arrival runway 05 left, transition level, flight level 65.
Single runway operations. Link Juliet 1 is closed. Aircraft unable to vacate by link Mike 1 will be required to backtrack.
Surface wind 110, 4 knots, varying between 060 and 160 degrees, visibility 10 kilometre or more, broken 2,200 feet.
Oh, it's nice down there now.
Yeah.
Golf Oscar Juliet, request for exchange to Manchester approach 18.580.
Golf Oscar Juliet, frequency change approved. Good day.
Okay, Juliet.
Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie.
Ryanair 69 Yankee Juliet, turn left heading 290 degrees, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1010.
Left heading 290 degrees, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1010, Ryanair 69 Yankee Juliet.
Ryanair 69 Yankee Juliet, turn left heading 280 degrees.
Yeah.
Left heading 280 degrees, Ryanair 69 Yankee Juliet.
Ryanair 69 Yankee Juliet, contact direct, call sign only, 121.355, bye-bye.
1355, call sign only, bye-bye, Ryanair 69 Yankee Juliet.
They're busy as well, aren't they?
Please 151 to bow.
Please 151, thanks, bye.
This is their busiest time.
Oh, is it?
Then like 12 o'clock, nothing. No, like 1 o'clock.
Easy 19 Tango uniform, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Easy 19 Tango uniform.
Next 836, contact direct, call sign only, 121.355, bye-bye.
121.355, Channel 836, goodbye.
Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie, speed 220 knots.
220, Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie.
Easy 53, Quebec Lima, descend flight level 70.
Flight level 70, Easy 53, Quebec Lima.
They'll descend now down to 1,100 feet shortly, stay at 1,300 for now, and then they'll be in this low-level corridor route.
Yeah.
Give it an hour and it'll be lovely.
Descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH is 1010, you've got about 22 miles to go.
Descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1010, Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie, Roger.
Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Left heading 180 degrees, Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie.
Manchester, good afternoon, Thomas Cook 9 Zulu, Airbus 320. Descending the A0.
Thomas Cook 9 Mike Zulu, Manchester, good afternoon. Vectors ILS approach runway 05 left. Information is Yankee, leave Dane, heading 220 degrees at a speed of 220 knots.
Okay, information Yankee on board. We leave Dane heading 220 and speed 220. Thomas Cook 9 Mike Zulu.
Easy 53, Quebec Lima, contact direct, call sign only 121.355. Bye bye.
121.355.
That's a listening score, Manchester.
7 West Charlie, contact direct, call sign only 121.355. Bye bye.
Director call sign 121.355, look at 7 Whiskey Charlie, bye bye.
Thomas Cook 9 Mike Zulu, descend flight level 70.
Now level 70, Thomas Cook 9 Mike Zulu.
Easy 19 Tango uniform, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220, easy 19 Tango uniform.
And we'll go overhead Haydock race course.
Manchester Radar, hello, Tronic 7 Golf Tango, approaching Dane, descending flight
I'll put that down your side.
738 Yankee.
Found that at 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Tronic 7 Golf Tango, Manchester information is Yankee. It'll be an ILS approach runway 05 left, take up the hold at Dane, and it'll be less than 1 route.
Hold at Dane, ILS for 5 left, Tronic 7 Golf Tango.
Thomas Cook 9 Mike Zulu, turn right, heading 240 degrees.
Heading 240 degrees, Thomas Cook 9 Mike Zulu.
Easy 19 Tango uniform, contact factor, disregard that, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH is 1010.
Descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1010, easy 19 Tango uniform.
Thomas Cook 9 Mike Zulu, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1010. You've got about 26 miles to go.
Okay, down 5,000 feet, QNH 1010, Thomas Cook 9 Mike Zulu.
Thomas Cook 9 Mike Zulu, contact direct, call sign only 121.355, bye bye.
Okay, 121.355, thank you, bye bye.
Are there many coming in?
Easy 19 Tango uniform, turn left heading 195 degrees, you've got about 28 miles to go.
Yeah, roger, left heading 195, easy 19 Tango uniform.
Over the Schneebling through here. Don't want to go over the city really, Warrington, so I think it's a bit further east.
Easy 93 Lima Golf, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, easy 93 Lima Golf.
And I'm not going to call them for transit because I literally do not think, if they were on 26 then I think we'd easily get it because they climb up above us, but if we're coming in there, they're going to be descending right above us. It's not going to happen.
Manchester information is Yankee, Vectors ILS approach runway 05 left at Dane, make a right turn all the way around and roll out heading 235 degrees.
At Dane all the way around, heading 235 degrees, Tanks 5 Echo Papa.
Tanks 5 Echo Papa, descend flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100, Tanks 5 Echo Papa.
Tank 7 Golf Tango, turn right heading 250 degrees.
Right, 250 degrees, Tank 7 Golf Tango.
Do you like listening to all the air traffic?
Yeah.
No, I like it, yeah.
It's interesting. Try and build a picture in your head of
what's coming in and
where they are.
Yeah, it's hard to do that.
93 Lima Golf, descend flight level 70. Descend flight level 70, G93 Lima Golf. Channel 7 Golf Tango, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1010. You've got 26 miles to go.
Big thermal.
Altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1010, Channel 7 Golf Tango.
Channel 5 Echo Papa, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, Channel 5 Echo Papa.
Channel 7 Golf Tango, speed 220 knots, contact direct, call sign only 121.355, bye.
220 knots, 121.355, Channel 7 Golf Tango, cheerio.
We're approaching the final approach track now.
Easy 93 Lima Golf, continue the right turn heading 255 degrees. Further right 255 degrees, 93 Lima Golf.
This is Stretton disused.
Oh yeah.
Quite a nice big strip.
Channel 58 Papa, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Channel 5 Echo Papa.
You can usually see them, but I don't, they might just be in the cloud at the minute.
Yeah, they're probably a bit high.
Channel 58 Papa, continue the right turn heading 250 degrees, descend flight level 70.
Continue 250 degrees, descend flight level 70, Channel 5 Echo Papa.
Easy 93 Lima Golf, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Easy 93 Lima Golf.
Manchester afternoon, 303 Kilo Whiskey approaching Dane, information Yankee 737 800 descending 90. Right now 3 Kilo Whiskey, Manchester information is Zulu now, it's ILS approach runway 05 left at Dane, make a right turn all the way around onto heading 245 degrees. Dane, all the way around, heading 245 degrees, right our tree.
Yeah, they'll be over us right now.
Easy 93 Lima Golf, turn left heading 250
Yeah,
degrees. Left 250 degrees, easy 93 Lima Golf.
Yeah, well, what can you do?
Golf, got about 22 miles to go, contact direct, call sign only 121.355, speak to you later.
Perfect, 121.355, call sign only, thanks mate, 93 Lima Golf.
Track 5 Echo Papa, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1010, you've got about 21 to go.
Send altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1010, Chanix 5 Echo Papa.
Ryanair 3 Kilo Whiskey, descent flight level 70. Descent level 70, Ryanair 3 Kilo Whiskey.
Manchester, right now, 3 1 Kilo, flight 114, descent flight 100.
Thanks, it was mint yesterday. It's so nice.
The information, camera, nice.
331 Kilo, Master information is Alpha, vectors ILS approach, runway 05 left. Dane, make a right turn all the way around onto a heading of 240 degrees.
Right turn, right heading 240 for Alpha, runway 05 left, 331 Kilo.
331 Kilo, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, wait, please, 1 Kilo.
Annex 5 Echo Papa, contact director, call sign only 121.355, bye-bye. 121.355, Annex 5 Echo Papa.
Bump it down here, mate.
See if I can see one through the clouds.
331 Kilo, descend flight level 8.
We're going to go back through Liverpool soon, so it should be a lot clearer later.
Yeah. There's supposed to be that EasyJet one, right?
Oh yeah.
Top of us.
Winter's flash, is another reference
31
point.
Kilo, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, please, 312.
Now I got the M6 down there, how exciting.
Very nice.
Yeah. I'll give East Midlands a try for a radar service, but it might be a bit low, but not really much we can do. East Midlands radar, good afternoon, Golf, Bravo November Oscar Juliet, request traffic service.
Golf Bravo November Oscar Juliet, East Midlands, good afternoon, pass your message.
Golf Bravo November Oscar Juliet, it's a PA28 Blackpool to Tatum Hill, it's currently 3 miles northwest of Stoke-on-Trent, altitude 2,000 feet on 1010, if possible, requesting a traffic service.
Golf Oscar Juliet, Roger Squawk 4550, take your position.
4550, 2 miles northwest of Stoke-on-Trent, altitude 2,000 feet, Golf Oscar Juliet. Might be a bit low.
East Midlands, hello, it's a Channel X82 Whiskey, we are descending flight level 100, level 130 below, by like 737-300 with Whiskey.
Channel X82 Whiskey, East Midlands radar, good afternoon, vectors ILS approach, runway 09. Information Whiskey is current, after Valag, fly heading 345.
Vectors ILS approach, runway 09, after Valag, leave Valag heading 345 degrees, Channel X82 Whiskey.
So just waiting for them to radar identify us.
Oscar Juliet, what service do you require?
Request traffic service available, Golf Oscar Juliet.
You're not able at the moment, I'll upgrade if I can, it's a basic service at the moment, QNH East Midlands 1010.
Basic service 1010, static Golf Oscar Juliet, thanks. They've got a NDB, Tatum Hill, so we've put that on. That's putting us direct to Tatum Hill. We've also got that on the GPS on here, and on the track, and on Sky Demon, so getting lost will be quite difficult.
Channel X82 Whiskey, from Valag, fly heading 360 degrees now.
360 from Valag, Channel X82 Whiskey.
Channel X82 Whiskey, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80. 80.
Put Tatum Hill on COM2 to listen out to what's going on. Now let's have a brief of the arrival. They're operating runway 08. Circuit's 1,000 feet, left hand, so it'll be 08 left hand circuit. So from our position we can either join left base or downwind, depending on what's happening, or we can look to join in the overhead. But it might sound like they're a bit quiet at the minute. If I join 408, if we had to do an overhead join, we'd just come straight in the overhead, descend the dead side and come back round this way.
Golf Lima Oscar, downwind 08, full stop. Golf Lima Oscar, roger.
That's about it, nice easy join. Awesome. Yeah, it's not as idyllic as flying around the south coast when you last did that, is it?
Channel 82 Whiskey, turn left heading 300 degrees.
Left at 300 degrees, Channel 82 Whiskey.
Channel 82 Whiskey, descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1010.
Descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1010, Channel 82 Whiskey.
Helimed 53 Echo, there is a police helicopter just southwest of you, range of about 3 miles, manoeuvring 1,100 feet.
53, Golf Lima Oscar, final 28, full stop.
322, are you with me?
Golf Lima Oscar, wind is 060, less than 5.
Golf Juliet has 10 miles to run to Tatenhill, request reach change to 124080.
Golf Oscar Juliet, Roger, Squawk 7,000, nothing seen to the south, bye.
10,000, good day, Golf Juliet. Tatenhill Radio, Golf, Bravo November Oscar Juliet, 9 miles to northwest inbound, request airport information.
Golf Oscar Juliet, Tatenhill Radio, good afternoon. Runway in use is 08, the QFE is 995, and the present wind is 050, less than 5 knots.
Roger, 08 left hand 995, have you got any circuit traffic at the moment?
Negative.
Roger, we're going to route you in left base runway 08, Golf Oscar Juliet. Okay, so we can set QFE now, 9 and 9 are 5 hectopascals, which should be about 500 feet. Look at that, 500 feet, there we go. So at circuit height. Right, so we got 5 miles to run. We'll run through the pleed landing now, so toes clear of the brakes, undercarriage is fixed, Mitch is fully rich, fuel pumps coming on. All the lights are on, instrument QFE set 995, carb heat will do, you're all strapped in.
Tatenhill Radio, this is Golf Bravo Hotel, Romeo Hotel, request airfield information.
Golf Romeo Hotel, good afternoon, Tatenhill Radio, your readability is 5. Runway in use is 08, the QNH 1010 and the QFE 995.
Runway in use is 08, left hand, QFE QNH 1010, QFE 995. And also reading your flights.
Golf Oscar Juliet joining left base runway 08 to land.
I believe that was Oscar Juliet turning left base. Roger.
Hey, visual with it here?
Oh yeah.
Hey, found those flaps. Golf Oscar Juliet, final runway 08 to land.
Golf Oscar Juliet, wind is 050, less than 5.
Landing runway 08, Golf Oscar Juliet. Okay, carpet away, got 70 knots, flaps toes. Badoon. Actually slightly uphill.
Yeah.
Golf Oscar Juliet, do you require fuel?
No, thank you.
Roger, just pick a spot on the grass.
Lovely, thanks a lot. Off-roading here, mate.